Hello, welcome to week 9. We have quite a busy week coming up. We're going to be talking about motor development and perceptual learning, and these are our assignments. So we are going to start with a reading check quiz from the Burke textbook. The first quiz is focused on motor development and the milestones that infants and toddlers go through as they're trying to learn how to control their body. These readings for the quizzes will really set you up for success as you read the articles coming up this week. They're kind of a challenging read, so this will create a good foundation for you. Quiz number 12 is on perceptual learning, so things like object and vision perceptions and also depth perception. So if you see the picture on your screen is the visual cliff experiment. That goes into perceptual learning. So you guys will see a little bit more of that experiment with some videos later on in the week and some of the readings. For the written items this week, we have 2 summaries. So the first one is development as a dynamic system. And if you remember back to week 3, we talked about dynamic systems theory. This is part of that. So we're going to be returning to Esther Thelen and Linda Smith. And for this assignment, just some tips. Create headings to use so that you know that you're getting all of the information that you need in the directions. So they list in the directions to make sure you have information about emergence, self-organizing, multi-causality, nested timescales, task dynamics, and the A not B error. So students in the past sometimes have missed one or more of those items. So that's why I say just create headings with each of those, and then you make sure that you have information on all of those things before moving on and submitting your assignment. And that way you earn all of the points. Also with that, just make sure that you're putting the citations at the bottom of the assignments for both of those. The perceptual learning and development assignment, this is another kind of tricky read, so take your time and let me know if you have questions about it. Basically, Gibson is talking about how children, infants and toddlers especially, are perceiving their environment. And those perceptions will help them to make judgments about how to go about exploring their environment. And then after they start, either bringing toys to their mouths to explore them or walking and crawling around their environment, they are able to fine-tune their perceptions, what they're taking in their environment. And then it also helps them to become better problem solvers as they explore. So that's kind of a basic overview, but again, if you have questions about that, either of those articles, let me know. We will also have a baby human video report. So this you will be able to watch the baby human video. It's focused on walking this week, and you'll take notes as you watch. And then you'll turn in those notes. It's kind of like our discussion board report where you answer a question on your efforts to complete the assignment, and then you'll post or copy and paste your video notes into the text box and then submit that. We will also have test number 3 this week. There is a multiple choice section and a short answer section. There is also a study guide, so that will help you prepare for your short answer question. My tip for that is just to make sure that you understand what all of the questions are asking and be able to thoroughly answer all 3 of the questions there. And that will be your best preparation for that test. Remember, the tests in our class are closed book and closed note. Let's see if I'm forgetting anything. And then we have our discussion boards as always. So make sure you post your first one by Wednesday and then your replies by the following Monday. Just like we had last week, we have a lot of slideshow information with videos embedded, so make sure that the slideshows are open in full presentation mode rather than in editing mode so that you can get those videos to work. And that is our week, so let me know if you have any questions or problems, and I would be happy to help. Have a good one, and I will see you in class.